American sir again to Chennai and the whole crew, Naga Chaitanya brother, the director of the film, the whole American sir team. We welcome you all. And I actually bunked school because of you to see Rangila back to back. And of course, Urmila was also another reason. And huge fan of your films, sir. And initially I was not, I didn't believe that I'll get a chance to release your movie or work with you. நான் நிறைய படங்கள் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். இப்போ ரெஜெண்டில் 2 வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு வாட்டி ஒரு படம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு. நானும் அதை கொஞ்சம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்துட்டு இருந்தேன். சரி, நிறைய படங்கள் நம்மளே பண்ணிகிட்டு இருக்கோம் வேணாம் அப்படின்னு. அப்போ வந்து எனக்கு இந்த படம் அமீர் கான் சார் படம் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக உங்களை அப்ரோச் பண்ண போகிறாங்க அப்படின்னு. ஐயோ வேணாங்க, ஹிந்தி படமாக தான் விட்டு வச்சிடலாம், தமிழ் படம் மட்டும் பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னு. திடீர்னு பார்த்தா ஃபோன் வந்துச்சு. யாருன்னு பார்த்தா அமீர் கான் சார் லைனில் வந்துட்டார். அதுவும் சாதாரண கால்லாம் கிடையாது, வீடியோ காலில் வந்தார். எனக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறேன்னு தெரில. சார் வந்து உதய், ஐ வாண்ட் யூ டு ரிலீஸ் திஸ் ஃபிலிம் த்ரூ ஜெயிண்ட் பண்ணார். எனக்கு ஓகே சார் அப்படின்ட்டு படம் பார்க்க கூட இல்லை. இப்போ உடனே வந்து ஹீ மேட் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபார் மீ டு வாட்ச் த ஃபிலிம். நான் படம் பார்த்துட்டேன். நீங்கள் ட்ரெய்லரில் பார்த்ததை விட பயங்கரமாக இருக்குது படம். ட்ரூலி வேர்ல்ட் கிளாஸ் ஃபிலிம். And Amir Khan sir has proved again that he is one of the best in not only in the Indian cinema, in the world cinema. And Anjana சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் பேன் இண்டியான்னு நம்ம இப்போ தான் 1 year பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கோம். பட் அமீர் கான் சார் இஸ் அ பேன் இண்டியா ஸ்டார் ஃபார் 25-30 years, I think. And it's a great honor for me to work with you, sir. The movie is releasing on August 11th. And I hope the Tamil audience will definitely love this film and will definitely make it a huge hit. From Red Giant, we promise you that we will give our best for a biggest release. And all the best and congrats to the whole team, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. I think this is a journey which means the world to us. And I think what excites me the most is for a dream that has been nurtured for 14 years, today finds a place here in Chennai in the able hands of Red Giants. I think when we have support of people like Red Giants, I think then we know that we are able to realize our dream. We are able to do what we set out to do. I mean, just look at the various people on the stage. The man who's, of course, dreamt of this from the very beginning. It's not easy to dream of making or adapting a film which is as celebrated, as iconic as Forrest Gump. So Amir dreamt of it, kept that dream alive for 14 years. We somehow convinced Paramount to bless us with the ability to remake it here. Advait, I don't know what all he has given to it. Blood, sweat, tears, I have seen it all. It's just a privilege that we are all coming together to take this story. And I think at a time when we need to come together and connect with people, you know, we've dealt with so much in COVID, so much of grief we have all shared. And we have, of course, tried to forget it with all the lovely movies that have come from you all people. But I think this is the film which possibly will allow us to come to terms with our grief as a nation, as a society. And I think that will possibly be the right way, a cathartic way to deal with what has been our grief. So all I can say is that there is complete purity, the purity of intent. I have not seen a person like Amir before. I've worked with so many people in the industry who is married only to the essence of what he wants to convey. And I think in these times, this essence is what will carry this team, carry the film forward. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support.
Vanakkam. Eppadi irukkel? All good? Did you enjoy the trailer? Yeah? I'm so happy to be a part of Laal Singh Chaddha. I'm so happy to be here in Chennai amongst you all watching the trailer in Tamil. It's a beautiful experience. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I am very, very excited about the release, and I'm sure it'll resonate with each and every Indian. Thank you for all your love, and please do watch the movie. Thank you to Amir sir for this amazing role that I got. Thank you, Advait. It's been a beautiful journey for me. And I just hope you all watch the movie and give us all the love and appreciation. Thank you so much.
You know, I don't know if you all have seen the original Forrest Gump, but like Forrest Gump, even Laal Singh Chaddha, it starts with a small feather. And that feather is floating in the sky and it goes from here to there, it gets pushed around. And on its own, the feather has a journey, but it doesn't have any control over what that journey is. And I feel this film has also been like that feather. It started about 14 years ago with Atul Kulkarni. He's the writer, Atul sir. He had the courage and the audacity to adapt this giant of a film. And that feather went to Amir sir, and somehow, fortunately, I think thanks to good luck and some blessings, it came to me, then to Ajit sir and to Mona Naga Chaitanya. And today it has come to Red Giant and to Chennai. And when I sit there and I watch the trailer in Tamil, it suddenly starts feeling fresh for me. It's like I'm watching a new film. So I'm actually more excited about watching the Tamil version than the Hindi version myself. I think now this feather is going to the audience. And I can't wait to see what happens to it. But I'm hoping that so far I feel like some energy in the universe has looked after this film and will continue to do so. And I hope the audience here likes it. So thank you Red Giant, thank you Amritsar, thank you Ajit, and thank you Chair and Mona. Thank you.
Very good evening. உதயநதி ஸ்டாலின் சாருக்கு, எஸ்ஜே சூர்யா சாருக்கு, இங்கே மீடியா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் ஒரு டைமில் நானும் சென்னை பையன்தான். நிறைய நாள் ஆயிடுச்சு சென்னைக்கு வந்து. ஸோ தமிழில் ஏதாவது தப்பாக பேசிட்டேன்னா மன்னிச்சிடுங்க. சென்னை இஸ் வெரி க்ளோஸ் டு மீ. 18 இயர்ஸ் இங்கே தான் படித்தேன். என் ஃபிலிம் கரியர் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் இங்கே வரேன், மீடியாவோட எப்படி இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுறேன். ஸோ ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. அண்ட் ஆல்சோ இந்த மாதிரி படத்துக்கு வந்து உங்களோட இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. லால் சிங் சட்டா இந்த படம் என் கரியரில் ரொம்ப முக்கியமான தருணம். ஸோ வெரி வெரி ஹாப்பி. ஆஸ் அன் ஆக்டர் நிறைய கற்றுக்கினேன் இந்த படத்தில் நின்று, ஆமிர் சார் நின்று, and from the entire team. So thank you Amir sir, thank you Advait for this lovely opportunity, and thank you Mona. So team oda சேர்ந்து ஒரு பியூட்டிஃபுல் ஸ்டோரி உங்களுக்கு ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணுறது ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எனக்கு கிடச்சிருக்குது. ஸோ ரியலி லுக்கிங் ஃபார்வர்ட் டு இட். அண்ட் நீங்கள் எல்லாம் கண்டிப்பாக August 11th தியேட்டருக்கு போய் படம் பார்க்கணும். we need your blessings. And அப்படியே a prestigious banner like Red Giant presenting the film is really an honor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. And in the press meet, looking forward to seeing you all in many press meets down the line and interacting with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me start by apologizing to you all. We got very late. We were supposed to come much earlier. Unfortunately, the flight didn't help us and it got delayed. So we were feeling very bad that we have come late, and we're really sorry. But thank you so much for coming here today. And I really want to thank Udaynidhi for releasing this film. You're one of the leading distributors in Chennai, and it is so we are very honored that you like the film, you saw the film, and you've decided to release the film. Thank you so much. And we are really looking forward to the audience here across Tamil Nadu to watch the film. We have made the film with a lot of love and care, and we are hoping that the film touches the hearts of people just in the same way that it has touched our hearts while we were making the film. This is also a great opportunity for me to thank the entire team. I think Advait, starting with Advait, who has directed the film, to Atul, to all the actors, to all our crew. Each and every cast and crew member has really worked hard to make this film. So I really want to thank them. On the eve of the release, it's now in a few days, the film will be seen by audiences all across the world. And it's a film that all of us are very happy with. When we see the film, we feel it's quite close to what we wanted to make. So I think, thank you Advait for taking us there. And Ajit for all the support that you've always given us. Thank you so much everyone, and fingers crossed. I hope you all like the film, and we're looking forward to talking to you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Amarji and the dignitaries on stage. Welcome to Chennai. we're as excited as you are about the film. But could you throw a little more light on, what prompted you to actually make a remake of a classic like Forrest Gump in the first place, and about adaptation as well?
Sure.
They say that, it took 10 years for the adaptation to, take shape, and then, you also you had to wait for quite a bit of time to get the permission.
Right. Well, let me tell you how it happened. Can we have the house lights on so I can see your faces also a little bit?
Can we
House
have
light.
all the lights on, please?
I'll
Audience side
continue.
oda lights நீங்க கொஞ்சம் on
I'll
பண்ணீங்கன்னா நல்லா
continue while they put the lights on. So, around 14 years ago, Atul, who's not here today, he is the writer of the adaptation. He and I were talking at night, and he said, "What is your favorite film?" So I said, "Forrest Gump is one of them," and I named a few more also. But somehow we started talking about this film, and then the night got over. We went home. I mean, I was at home. He went to his house. I forgot about it. 2 weeks later, he called me up and said, "I've written a screenplay for you." So I said, "But you don't write." He's never written a screenplay. So he said, "Yeah, but I've tried to write and I've written it." So I said, "In 2 weeks?" He said, "Yes, 2 weeks." I said, "What have you written?" He said, "I've written an adaptation of Forrest Gump." So first I started laughing because it's such a classic, you don't want to attempt that also. Plus, he's done it in only 2 weeks, and this is the first script he's written. So I didn't take it very seriously, and I didn't, that was my actually folly that I didn't take it seriously, because I didn't hear the script until 2 years. And 2 years later, when I heard the script, so to answer your question, what made me do it is Atul's adaptation. The day I heard the narration of Atul Kulkarni, Advait also was there. He was my manager, in fact. It's been so long, 14 years ago, that time he was my manager. And he and I were here that day. We were listening to it for the first time, and I just fell in love with it. I found it so beautifully done, and I couldn't believe that a film like Forrest Gump, which is so deeply rooted in American culture, how can that be made in any other culture, whether Indian or any other? I could not understand. But Atul showed me how. So when he did it, I just fell in love with it. And I said, we must make this film. And then the journey began of trying to get the rights. So it took us, out of the 14 years, around 2 years I took to hear the story. Not 2 years, I think 1.5 years or something. But anyway, I took a long time. And then it took us around 8 years to get the rights. And then finally we started work on the film. So this is how it has happened. In my wildest dreams, I would have not imagined that we can do an adaptation of Forrest Gump. But because that thing came in front of me in a written form, that is what excited me. I think it is Atul Kulkarni's adaptation really that pulled me towards making this. Yeah.
உதய் சார் வணக்கம். மீனா சுந்தரம். சார், நம்ம ஒரு 60 வருஷம் இந்தி எதிர்ப்பிலே வளர்ந்த மாநிலம். அப்புறம் இந்தி தெரியாது போடான்னு சட்டை போடுவோம், பானிபூரிக்காரங்களாம் ரொம்ப கிண்டல் பண்ணுவோம். இந்த படத்தில் பானிபூரி தான் மெயின் ட்ரெய்லர்லேயே வருது. அதுவும் ரெட் ஜெயினில் முதல்ல ஒரு இந்தி படம் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க. நிறைய விமர்சனங்கள் வரும். அதை எப்படி பார்க்க போகிறீங்க? நீங்கள் எப்படி இந்த படத்தை ரிலீஸ் பண்ண சமைச்சிங்க?
எப்பவுமே ஹிந்தி தெரியாது போடாங்க, இந்த ஹிந்தி திணிப்புக்கு தான் எதிர்த்திருக்கோமே தவிர ஒரு மொழியை கற்றுக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொன்னதே கிடையாது. உங்களுக்கு வேணும்னா நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கலாம், ஆனால் யாரோ நீங்கள் கற்றுக்கிட்டு தான் ஆகணும்னு சொன்னால் அதுதான் எதிர்க்கிறது தான் நம்முடைய திமுகவோட கொள்கை. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஹிந்தி படம், இதுக்கு முன்னாடி தெலுங்கு படங்கள் ரெட் ஜெயினில் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். நான் மொழி தவிர அவருடைய நடிப்புக்கு ஒரு பெரிய ரசிகன் நான் இருந்திருக்கிறேன். எப்பவுமே அவருடைய படங்கள் எனக்கு நிறையா பிடிக்கும், எல்லா படங்களும் பார்த்துருக்குறேன். இந்த படம் அவர் சார் இங்கே சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் இங்கிலீஷ் படம் ஃபாரஸ்ட் கம்பில் யூஎஸோட ஹிஸ்ட்ரி பின்னாடி நிறைய ட்ராவல் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். இந்த படத்துலேயும் இந்தியன் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி நிறைய இருக்குது படத்தில். அதில் சில கான்வர்சேஷன்ஸ் கூட நடந்துச்சு எனக்கும் அமெரிக்கான் சாருக்கும். சார் இது இங்கே செட் ஆகுமா சார், அந்த மாதிரிலாம். அப்புறம் அவர் என்ன கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. சில இடங்களில் நான் சொன்ன பாயிண்ட்ஸும் அவர் நோட் பண்ணி அதுக்கு சின்ன சின்ன சேஞ்சஸ்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஒரு நல்ல படத்தை பண்ணோம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான். நான் அன்றைக்கி படம் பார்த்துட்டு நான் சார்ட்ட இல்லை சார் நான் பண்ணலன்னு கூட நான் சொல்லியிருக்கலாம். ஆனால் நான் பார்த்துட்டு அடுத்த நாளே ஃபோன் பண்ணி சார் கன்ஃபார்மாக நாங்கள் தமிழ் வெர்ஷன் ரெட் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னு தான் சொன்னேன். ஒரு ஃபேன் பாய் மூமெண்ட் அப்படி கூட நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கலாம். அதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு கொடுத்ததுக்கு ஐ வுட் லவ் டு தேங்க் அமீர்கான் சார், டைரக்டர் அண்ட் ஹோல் டீம். நோ
தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் சார். அது ஹிந்தி படமாக இருந்தாலும் நாங்கள் தமிழில் பார்ப்போம், இல்லை சப்டைட்டில் போட்டு தான் சார் பார்ப்போம் கண்டிப்பாக. அண்ட் இன்னும் ஒரே ஒரு கொஸ்டின், லாஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின், இதோட முடிச்சுக்கலாம். பிகாஸ் கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுறாங்க எல்லாரும் வெளியே, அதுக்காக.
சார் நாக சைதன்யா சார், சார் நீங்கள் உங்கள் தாத்தா கூட நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க நாகேஸ்வர ராவ், அப்புறம் அப்பா கூட நாகார்ஜுனா கூட நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க, இப்போ அமீர் கான் சார் கூட நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. என்ன வந்து வித்தியாசம், இல்லை வந்து அவங்க கிட்ட இருந்து என்ன கற்றுக்கிட்டீங்க?
I think Amir sir, it's mainly his process. More than the shooting of the film, the amount of time he gives for rehearsals or the pre-production and shooting kapram, editing and the post-production process, the amount of time he gives it. This kind of patience and determination I've not seen in any actor till now. And as an actor, that's what I've learned maximum from Amir sir. And also, he sort of gives importance to every aspect of the film, not only his role, but every department, every actor, because I think Amir sir believes that only if everything shines, that's part of the film, only then will the film shine on a totality. So, yeah, this is what I learned.
Hello, Mr. Amir Khan. Actually, what's your point of view on Pan-India label? Actually, you have started it 20 years before. So now it's called Pan-India.
Well, actually, first, I just want to request. I think they've been waiting for so long. We should have a few more questions.
Yes, we do, sir. We just have one more show which is going to be screened already here. We're already
I'm so sorry. People
10 minutes late by that. The audience are waiting outside.
I'm so sorry. Then I suppose we will quickly finish.
Yeah.
Yes, your question was what?
What's your point of view on Pan-India label? So you have started 20 years before this trend.
No, you see, I feel that India is a country which has got such beauty and diversity. Different cultures, different languages. We have great icons from different languages. And I think that it's really wonderful if any language, whether it's Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, if the rest of the country can be entertained by any creative people of one language, then that's a wonderful thing. And I think that should happen more and more. I would like to see films from different regions of the country, and I would like to enjoy them. And I think that's really what that will be really beautiful, that we enjoy films from across the country in different languages. Yeah. Thank you so much, and once
Thank you.
again, I
And
sincerely
I think
apologize.
one question for Anupama, the last one.
Hi, Amiji.
Yes.
This is Anupama from Deccan Chronicle.
Hi, Anupama.
Welcome to Chennai.
Thank you.
You are one star who goes to any extent, to transform into the character. What was the challenges in this? Because you have different stages of life.
Yes. In this, my main challenge was to get into the mind of the character. Laal Singh Chaddha, his most striking quality is his purity and his innocence. And that was something that was very important for this part. And I'm in my 50s. But in the film, I'm also, playing 18, 20, 22, etc., different ages. That was my biggest challenge. Having experienced life, having so many memories, carrying so much baggage, I now needed to unlearn everything I had picked up. Let go of all my thoughts so that I appear childlike, innocent, as Laal is supposed to be. And that was my biggest challenge, I think. Yes.
Amir sir, last question.
Okay.
Comparing to the English version, the cast, Punjabi costume, all this been in Hindi version. But in the English, there is no caste or any religion related. Why is this so?
Oh, I think that Atul, who did the adaptation, I think he's done a wonderful job of taking something which is from a different culture, a different geography, and when he's transformed it, he has made many changes. Some things he has kept similar, some things he has altered. When you see the film, you will, I think, see how he has done it. So, I would like you to see the film and experience that. I don't want to explain that.